Dear students, welcome to the video lecture of usability testing. So usability testing. So ISO defines usability as the efficiency, effectiveness, and satisfaction with which a specific set of user can achieve a specific set of task in a particular environment. A specific set of user can achieve a specific set of task in a particular environment. So define the task and then list out what are the tasks. Define the user, list out what are the users. A means of measuring effectiveness, efficiency, and satisfaction. How do we measure the usability? So it's a means of measuring effectiveness, efficiency, satisfaction. The phrase two sides of the same coin is helpful for describing the relationship between the functionality and usability. The phrase two sides of the same coin is helpful for describing the relationship between the functionality and usability. Usability testing measures the ease of use as well as the degree of comfort and satisfaction user have with the software. Usability measures the ease of use as well as the degree of comfort and satisfaction the user have with the software. Products with the poor usability can be difficult to learn, complicated to operate, or misused, or not at all used as not at all used at all. So products with the poor usability can be difficult to learn, complicated to operate, or misused, or not at all used at all. So usability is very important. So user interface, UAE. Usability test must be kept as a part of the UAE design process. So it's a usability test is a part of the UAE design process. It should begin at the early stage of the product development. It should gather the information about how the user do their work and find out their task, which can be complement the use cases. Usability testing begins with the identification of the use cases that can specify the target audience, tasks, and test goals. When designing a test, focus on the use cases or tasks. When designing a test, you have to focus on the use cases and tasks, not features. Even if your goal is to testing a specific features, remember that your user will use them in the context of a particular task. Your user will use them in the context of the particular task. It is also a good idea to run a pilot test to work the bugs out of the task to be tested. It's also a good idea to run a pilot test to work the bugs out of the task to be tested and make certain task scenarios prototype and test equipment work smoothly. It is also a good idea to run a pilot test to work with the bugs out of the task to be tested and make certain task scenarios prototype and test equipment work smoothly. Test case must include all the use cases identified so far. It should include all the use cases identified so far. The use case used to throw the most activities of the software development. Furthermore, by following the Jacobson lifecycle model, you can produce the design that are traceable across the requirements, analysis, design, and implementation and testing. So this is very useful for the usability testing. So test case must include all the use case identified so far. So every use case should be covered by the test cases. The main advantage is that all the design traces directly back to the user requirement. That's the advantage of the OO development. Okay, all the design traces directly back to the user requirement. Use cases and usage scenarios can become a test scenarios. Use cases and usage scenarios can become test scenarios. So it is used for test scenarios, and therefore the use case will drive the usability, user satisfaction, and quality assurance test cases. So see the diagram. So we are having use case model used for quality assurance test, user satisfaction test cases, and usability test cases. So use case model is a base for everything. So use case identified during the analysis can be used in testing a design. Once the design is complete, walk the user through the steps of the scenarios to determine if the design enables the scenario to occur as planned. Okay, design leads to a scenarios occur as planned. So use case model is a very useful for this usability testing. Guideline for developing the usability testing. Many techniques can be used to gather the usability information. In addition to use cases, focus group can be helpful for generating the initial ideas and trying out the new ideas. Focus group can be helpful for generating the initial ideas and try out the new ideas. A focus group requires a moderator, a moderator person who directs the discussion about the aspect of the task and design, but allows participants to freely express their options. Usability test can be conducted in a one-to-one fashion. Usability test can be conducted in a one-to-one fashion. as a demonstration or a walkthrough in which you take the user through the set of sample scenarios and ask them their impression along the way. In a technique called Wizard of OS, a testing process stimulates it. So, okay, conduct a one-to-one interview, okay, a demonstration or a walkthrough in which you can take the user with a set of sample scenario. You can give a sample scenarios and ask about their impression along with the way. Okay, in the person one-to-one interaction, you can do this. So use cases, focus group, and as well as one-to-one fashion and interview will help you to know the user satisfaction. Okay, it helpful to conduct the usability testing. Let us take a look on some guideline for for developing the usability testing. Usability testing should include all the software components. It covers all the software component. The usability testing need not be very expensive, elaborate. Okay, there is no need. You have to include a trained specialist working with a soundproof lab with a one-way mirror and sophisticated record equipment. These are all not necessary. Okay, even a small investment of a tape recorder, stopwatch, and notepad in an office or a conference room can produce excellent results. All the tests need not be involve many subjects. All the tests need not be involve many subjects. Typically, quick and iterative test with a small, well-targeted sample of 6 to 10 participants can identify 8 to 90% of the most of the design problem. Okay, a test need not be involve major subjects, many subjects. Typically, quick and iterative test with a small and well-targeted sample of 6 to 10 participants can identify 8 to 90% of the most of the design problem. Consider the user experience as a pan of your software usability. Okay, the user experience is a main factor. You can study 80 to 90% of the most of the design problem with as a 3 to 4 users. You can study 80 to 90% of the most design problem with as a few as 3 or 4 users. If you target only a single skill level user, such as novices or intermediate level of users, apply the usability testing early and often. Okay, how to apply early and often. Regarding the usability, make the participants feel comfortable by explaining the testing process. You have to explain the testing process and make the participants to feel comfortable. Emphasize that you are testing the software, not the participant. Very clearly, you have to emphasize that you are testing the software, not the participants. If a participants become confused or frustrated, it is not a reflection on them. If they are confused or frustrated, they will not reveal the real information to you. Do not interrupt the participants during the test. Okay, when during the test, you cannot interrupt the participants and disturb the participants. If they need help, begin with the general hints before moving to the specific advice. So give a general hints, then moving to the specific advice. Keep in mind that less intervention usually yields better results. Less intervention usually yields better results. Okay, don't intervene the user during the test. Ask the subject to think aloud. Okay, and think more. So you can hear the assumption and inferences they are making. So these are very important points in regarding the usability. So record how long they take to perform a task, as well as the problem they encounter. Record the test results using the portable tape recorder, or better a video camera. You can record the test results. You may also want to follow up with the session with the user satisfaction. You must also want to follow up the session with the user satisfaction test. Ask the subject to think out so you can hear the assumption and inferences they are making. So these are all about the usability testing. So it is a very crucial part of testing. From this, you can learn that how extent the software is usable to the user. Okay, that's it. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Thank you.